This is Artist at Work. Once again, this is my second video. This video is part 2 of Paper Dolls with a Twist. I just put up Paper Dolls with a Twist part 1 yesterday, and my camera did cut off, so I apologize for that. So first time, so I'm still learning and make sure I got the camera charged. So nothing's perfect in this world and stuff happens. So in yesterday's video I was showing how I was colorizing this girl's hair on my paper doll here, and I only got to about this far. But now I have her all finished. As you can see, she's all finished and her hair is dried, so she became one piece. Now, I mentioned in my yesterday's video that there was a hole here. There is a hole here. And I put glue inside there, and I took a little tiny piece of this paper mache paper. Use this clear water glue that I make myself, okay? And I just put that little piece like this. I want to make sure I show you. You put it down. You get your brush and put the glue. You put the water glue down and cover it, and then let it dry. Now her skin tone on my dolly here is number 280, and it's a skin tones from, I'm gonna say this again, Gu and Na, and these are from Temu. And I did notice on here it says soft tip brush, but it does say to store this pen horizontally. So what I did was made my own holder for these markers, because out of a shoebox, which I will show you here. Let me show you. I can tip this up. See that? I made that out of a shoebox and cardboard. And all my markers are laying horizontally. Let's get you back in position here. Okay, there we go. I hope that's better. Okay, so I'm going to take this marker now, like I said, number 280, and I'm just going to cover that up. Now, after it dries a couple of times, I might do it a couple of times, but that pretty much makes the hole disappear, okay? Now, I've been sitting here trying to decide what I was going to show you today, but I'm just going to go ahead with it and recolorize her dress. And the twist is that I don't use regular fabrics and all that stuff, but I do use these scribble iridescent fabric paints, stickles, glitter glues, tulip slick fabric paint, puffy 3D paints. Okay, so this right now, I try to match up the color that I want, or sometimes I just change the whole color on the piece. So I'm going to go over her shirt. Sometimes I'll even change the shirt so it'll have more sleeves or something. But right now, just to show you how I work, I'm just going to put that into place. And what this does is going to give it a iridescent pearly shimmer. It gives it also, this stuff is a little bit, see how you can make the lines in it? Can manipulate the fabric paint as it dries, and it makes it look more like a real fabric. I know it's supposed to be used for real fabric, but you can use this kind of paint on anything. And you can use it on canvas, on paper. The thing is, though, you do have to let it dry overnight or most of the day. So see how that gives it a little texture to her shirt now, and it's shiny. Okay, that's all done now. Okay. Now, I want to make her have more of, I was thinking about putting this bow here, but I want to finish her dress first. Yeah, I guess that would look all right with that. Now for her dress, she's got orange and there's some pink qualities to her dress where the white is. So I'm just going to go over it with, I'm going to use this neon orange. It's really bright and fun. So we're just going to go, it's shining a little bit, I can't see it too well. I'm just going to go in, go through, because it's a pretty wild pattern on her dress. And I'm going to fill it in. I hope you can see me do what I'm doing here. Make sure you can see me. I'm going to move the camera just a little bit so it doesn't hit the table. I don't want it to jiggle. Sorry about that. Sorry about the jiggling. Okay. Okay, because I have to tap sometimes these containers. I have to tap them down. So I'm going to go through and just follow the pattern, and I'm going to make this belt stand out more. I'm going to bring it up and make it look more like picture there. Alright, and I'm just going to follow it. Now this is going to transform this dress, and at the end it'll have a similar quality, but it's not gonna, it's gonna transform it into something different when it dries. Just gonna follow it. She doesn't have any feet right now. I'm not sure what I'll do then. I might add feet later on, because these paper dolls, now here's the twist again, is they're going to become magnetic on the back, and I will have a special holder for them. And these paper dolls are, so when I go to the craft show and show the little girls, there's some little girls who just can't afford the fancy boxes that I make, and I don't want them to be left out. Not everybody can afford everything, and a lot of people in my area don't have the money. So these paper dolls are special for those little girls, and makes me feel good to help out people that don't always have. Maybe they will in someday in their life, but a lot of children get left out. And I definitely was not a rich child. I'm still a child at heart, though. I love doing my artwork and having fun with it. So as you can see right now, this is changing. Now I don't have to wait for this to dry to add another kind of glitter glue to it, or paint. And so that was step 2. Now I'm going to go back right now and take this number 280 acrylic marker pen. Remember, these are skin tones. And I'm going to go over that spot again. Like that. Okay. Alright. So remember now, this is my second video, so if this camera shuts off, which it better not, but I apologize right now for last time, and I did hear it go blink, and I was like, oh boy, I think my video just went off. Now the tapping is, I have to get this, I'm running out of this special glitter glue I have. These stickles are hard to find and they're becoming extinct, so this is all I have left in it. And sometimes I can find sparkles, but I haven't found this pink. I have another one. I might need to find it. There we go. We're starting to go. And this fabric paint is very forgiving. So if after I let this dry and I needed to go back through, I could still push into it and take away some if I need to. Okay, so let me see. It said these stickles are really hard to find. I wish they'd bring them back. Maybe they will after they see what I use them for. And this is not sponsored in any way. I just started and do not have any of that yet. Okay. Just going to pop these in. I'm changing this by using the glitter stickle. This just happens to be the color of her dress. I could have used a darker pink. I'm going to go around it. And in here like this. All right. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off camera later. I just wanted you to see right now, this is how I'm going to fill in her dress. We'll do more on this on the next video after, so you can see I've done that. I'm going to be putting this bow here later. I'll probably do something with the flowers and everything here. And right now, I'm going to show you that these dollies are going to have, let's get that, these dollies are going to have wings. They're going to be fairy dollies. And I've made these wings out of glitter felt. Okay. And what I did was, I've got one here to show you. Excuse me, ladies. And this is the square of the glitter felt. Now, I found these over at the Ollie's store. Okay, Ollie's discount store. And got them a long time ago. Didn't know what I was going to use them for or anything. So what you do is you take, I took a sticker that I had, and I cut the sticker out. It was on a different paper. And I'm going to lay that down. Now, I made different sizes, so I'm going to make this sticker one as big as these ones that I cut out before. So I'm just going to trace these ones because they're already sized, but you would understand that you just trace around this and you can make them bigger or smaller, whatever you want, but that's how it was done. And you make sure you glitter side down. Okay, glitter side down. So we're going to trace around here. See this? I'm going to take this with my pen, glitter side down, trace around. Okay. There we go. And then we're just going to cut that out because I want this girl to have the clear, because there's a little bit of pink in this glitter, and her dress that I'm cutting it out for has a very light pink color with a black top, and I just thought this glitter color went perfect. Now you can use what you've got. This is what I have, so I'm using this. I'm gonna fix that a little bit there. Didn't like it. And just gonna cut her right down the middle there. And later on, when I'm done designing the dollies, then we'll go right there on her. Let's make sure you can see that, like that. Okay. And all right. So this is video number part 2. It's Paper Dolls with a Twist by Denise at Artist at Work. Thanks for watching, everybody, and wait for part 3 to come, and we'll have some more special art with a twist for you. Have a good day.